Hello my amazing food lovers, today we're going to be cooking palm oil patty jollof rice. Come along guys, let me show you how I prepare this patty jollof rice with palm oil. I'm going to be cleaning my chicken now. I always like to bring my chicken early to defrost because I like to clean my chicken properly. So this is me cleaning my chicken. So I'm just going to roast it and I'm going to put it in a bowl. When I put it in the bowl, I'm just going to add my seasonings to it and I put it back in the fridge for like 2 hours or one, depends. So this is me adding all my seasoning, all my spice to it so that it will enter the chicken very well, just in case it didn't enter enough the way I want it. So I normally do it like this. So this is me cooking my chicken now. So I'm just going to steam my chicken a little bit first with my ginger, garlic and onions and bay leaf and some rosemary. So this is me adding some boiling hot water. I always like to use hot water when I'm cooking. So I'm just adding my turkey and my gizzard together. So I'm just going to leave it to boil. Now that it's ready, I'm going to be doing it in the air fryer. So now so these are the spices I'm going to use to cook my food. So I have my fish, my onions, ginger, I have my garlic, crayfish. So these are all the ingredients I'm going to be using to cook my palm oil jollof rice. So let's start cooking. So I'm going to leave my pot in the fire. It's hot enough, so I'm going to be adding palm oil. You can add enough palm oil as you want. So I'm just adding my ginger and garlic to it and my onions, which I'm going to just stir around and leave it to fry a little bit. So I'm adding my tin tomatoes. I didn't let my palm oil fry too much because I want that strong taste, that strong smell of palm oil. So I'm just letting my tin tomatoes fry with it. I'm just going to add my cube to it. I'm just going to give it a little bit of stir to make sure everything fried together. So I'm adding my mixed veg to it. I'm using frozen mixed veg. You can use fresh one if you want, but I'm using frozen one. So you can always use fresh one if you want. So I'm just adding my crayfish to it. I'm going to give it a stir and my spice. I'm just adding it at the same time. Guys, if today is the first time you are coming across my video, don't forget to subscribe. So I'm adding my curry powder to it at the same time. Just give it a stir. At this point, I'm going to be adding my tomatoes to it. This is the tomatoes I've already blended, so I'm just going to add it to it and give it a proper stir. So I'm going to leave it to fry, to cook a little bit together. Guys, if you are coming across my video for the first time, don't forget to give me a follow. And please don't forget to tell me where you are watching me from so that when I create a video next time, I will be giving you a shout out. So I'm going to be pouring my rice to it. I wash my rice with warm water and salt because the warm water and salt always take away the starch. It's always good to wash your rice with salt. So if you want to see a video of it, I'm going to be attaching it to this, or just leave it in the comment section below and I will be showing it to you. So I'm just adding a little bit of salt for more taste. So I'm going to stir it a little bit. This is my meat stock. I filter my meat stock to take away all the onions and the other stuff that I used to boil my chicken. So I just add it to it. So it's always good to use the amount of water you need to boil your chicken to cook your food. So I just add more crayfish because the crayfish I added before was not enough, so I just add a little bit more. So if you want your food to cook with all this chicken stock, so always make sure that you use the amount of water you know you are going to use to cook your rice. Always put enough of that water in your chicken so that you can use that same chicken stock to cook it instead of adding fresh water every time. So I'm only just checking to make sure that it's not burned at the bottom. It's always good to keep stirring. You not stir too much, but just make sure that your rice is not getting burned. Sometimes people like the burnt at the bottom because it's always nice. It tastes nice anyway when it's burnt a little bit. That is what I like. So this is my rice. Look at it. Look at my patty jollof rice. Look at how it's looking. Look at how this rice looks. So I'm just adding onions to it. So I add these onions at the last minute because I want the crunch of the onions. So at this point, you can add your butter. You can add anything else you want to add, like your butter, your sweet pepper, just to give it that crunch. But at this point, I didn't add my butter to it because I want just the palm oil. So this is my fish I've already done, and I'm going to be showing you my chicken as well. So guys, I hope you enjoy watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If it's on Facebook, TikTok or Instagram, please don't forget to give me a follow and tell me where you are watching me from, so that when I create a video next time, I'll be giving you a shout out. Thank you guys for watching.